This is the start of level recording for my level in the group project. This opening pathway is not actually part of the level. This is just placeholder terrain that will be filled in by other people's levels. All these mountains will be smoothed out and made open. The actual start of the level is inside the first area here. There are pop-ups for inner thought to keep the player progressing as to what they may do, or to guide them a bit. There are hidden collectibles in places such as behind trees. Now, the first challenge present are the pits in the floor, which will kill the player if they step into them. You can just pick up and throw boxes out of the way. Now, while the rooms are wide open, it does seem a bit lacking, but that is to be filled with other assets that we find throughout the course of the project. As the player progresses through, there's a branching path. The optimal route is for the player to go left initially, and they can pick up boxes and set them against doors in order to activate the door. After pressing E a bunch, the door eventually opens, and they may progress through the level. More winding pathways and boxes in the way. There are many different alternate routes, some which offer collectibles as rewards for slightly more challenging areas. Others simply just throw boxes out of the way. Once all the boxes are cleared out of the player's area, they may progress and pick up the first of 2 keys that are needed to open the final door. After picking up a key, there is a hallway to each side that is kind of a speedy way back. There are destroyed computer tables that are sunk into the floor a bit. Players then need to just simply jump up the wall and return to the main chamber. Now they'll notice once they have the key that the second door is already unlocked for them. That way they may simply progress through into another winding pathway room. This one is a lot more open and spacious. This will be where other puzzles are incorporated into this level. There may also be additional physics objects that are animated in order to knock the player off the path in future renditions of the game. But for now, it is simply a walking challenge, which with this player character is a challenge in itself. For possibly the most difficult pathway, on the left requires the player to move that box to the door and balance it on the platform. There are spare boxes in here, as well as the key required to open the central chamber. Once the player grabs the key, they must make their way over to this box, grab it, and slowly make their way over to the door. It is a very tedious and careful process, especially when the box does not wish to cooperate. Should the box fall into the pit, it will respawn at that ledge. But, thankfully, after pressing E, the door should eventually open. It's a good thing there's another box. The boxes in the level are designed to be grabbed by the corners, which can cause errors when trying to fit it through a slim doorway such as this, as showed here. However, once they're through, they're pretty easy to manage. I say as the box flips around. But once the box is in position,